Doing some asking in chat.
Hello everybody. Yes, that's nice. We're here with CPL Match of the Week. I'm Neblime. Here with me is ash.Return again. Coming
Hello.
back 2 in a row. ash.Return, why aren't you running this whole thing? Let me take a break. You can take over next week, okay? Yeah, some excellent asking in chat, like you said. I don't know that guy's name, but I know it's a prominent streamer. I can't remember what he's called. But anyway, we're not here to look at ASCII art in the chat. We're here for these CPL matches. This is going to be the final official non-playoffs cast. After this, it's going to be playoffs next week. Everyone's playing them now, as I'm sure someone's already mentioned. And next week, we'll be casting them. I'm very excited for these playoffs. But these games are going to be just as worthy. What do you think, Return?
I think so.
Yeah, we're doing
very nice matchups tonight.
Absolutely. We're covering 2 whole tiers today. I will note Tier 0 had another series that had already been casted separately, so that's why it looks a little shorter. And Tier 3, there was some missing games. I don't know if it was a walkover or what the story was, but we have these games that you see on your screen now that we're going to see. And honestly, I see no reason to keep these poor people waiting. Return, what do you think? Let's start it.
Let's do it.
Alright. Alright, in the top right here, in the teal, we have Destroyer. You got to kind of pronounce the ya there, aka Dead Infested. And the bottom left, in the red, we have Zohan. Starting off strong with a TVZ here. Here on Eclipse, they even got the teal versus red going, just like you're playing a ladder game. You're pressing Shift Tab. Beautiful.
Fantastic.
What more could you ask for here? Now,
You can tell that these are experienced.
Did they pick those manually? But who's going to be the red though? You know, that's your ladder opponent. That's whoever's you know proxying gates out there. You don't want to pick that.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, people always say TVZ is the flagship matchup, so we're starting with that. I should note we're starting with Tier 3 here. We're going to work our way up to Tier 0. Is it still stuttery right now? Yikes. FPS limiter, I'm pretty sure that's on. Yeah, you're talking about in StarCraft settings, yes? Hey, Zohan.
Yeah.
How's it going? Yes, the FPS limiter in StarCraft is on. Well, you people in chat tell me if you need me to load the bitrate back again. I can do that. But for now, we're going to keep going. Alright, I'm just going to wait a second because you know people are on those ads right now.
Yeah.
It says I'm not connected to Battle.net, which is ominous. Which is odd, considering I just got a notification that Niantic's playing a game. But anyway. Alright.
Lizard.
Right? Yes, I'm using hardware encoder. But data, this is not the time. I think we're just going to go ahead with the settings that I know work and worry about it later. Alright, that should be enough time for everyone to get back. So we can continue here. Settings adjusted once again. In the top right, as I was saying, we have Destroyer in the teal. Bottom left, Zohan in the red. Starting with this TVZ. There we go. Oh, yes, that's essential, of course, when you're casting with an Australian. See, I can't set D&D. Blizzard won't let me. Okay, now they'll let me. That was odd. When I was off stream, guys, I was trying to set Do Not Disturb, but Blizzard said I wasn't even connected to Battle.net, so it's like, what am I supposed to do?
So we're getting a standard 11 racks from Zohan and a 12 hatch from Destroyer.
Yeah, good to see that these Tier 3 players have their opening builds sorted out. I've definitely cast a lot of games where, you know, one player, you can see they're just not really sure where they're going with it, but so far so good. And, you know, that's a bit of a problem in Tier 3. Sometimes, you know, you're just waiting for what's going to go wrong here.
Yeah.
I like this drone block. That's interesting. Although, what's he hiding exactly?
Maybe he wants to hide that he's not hiding anything.
Okay, yeah. I kind of like that, to be honest. That sounds kind of sleek if you say it like that. Like the mind games.
Yeah. We're delaying gas here, so imagine we're going into a free hatch build.
Okay. Interesting on Eclipse. I'm just thinking...
Drones trying to steal some minerals.
Well, it succeeds! Well, okay.
Hey,
no, or does he?
Oh, so
Ooh, murdered.
so close.
He was trying
But
to
he
give
had
that
to
marine
grit.
a peace offering, you know? He knew he was about to pop out of the barracks. And he's like,
You take the minerals and I get out alive.
welcome to Eclipse. No, it was like, welcome to Eclipse. I bought you this as your starting gift, you know? We can get along, can't we? Us, Zerg and Terran, we can share the land. And there
We're not so different, you and I.
Yeah, that's right. That's what the drone was trying to do. But now peace is never an option. There's going to be blood spilled today here on Eclipse. And I can't see that SCV. There we go. He's running.
We're not getting any lings, so these drones has to work double shift trying to get rid of the scout SCV.
Yeah, that's right. Oh. Okay,
Here, third hatch goes down.
Yeah, very traditional sort of play, I guess. Well, maybe traditional isn't the word, but you know, when Remastered came out, this was the meta more or less. The three hatch play, but in base, you know, just like people used to do. And there's nothing wrong with it, of course. And in tier 3, if you execute a solid build, you'd be looking good. I mean, both players are liking how they're playing so far.
Yeah, 3H is a very solid opener. And I think it's a bit less, like, I'd say, punishing when it comes to exactly how to use your larva.
Yes.
Which I think is very good when you're... Because larva mechanic is difficult.
Absolutely. Well, look, if you can just macro up a lot of lings, I think at any level that's going to be pretty strong. See the bunker coming up? Wait, is that... Yeah, it's the bunker. We see that bunker coming up pretty fast here for Zohan. I'm surprised. I suppose you do technically need it here, barely. But it's kind of unfortunate you had to make that so fast here. Kind of slows down everything else.
I think could have delayed since the SCV got a lot of information and saw that the links were quite delayed.
Well, I guess it pays to be safe, right? You don't want to... You're playing your CPL match here. You don't want to throw it all away just being a little bit greedy, huh?
Yeah, very safe than sorry.
Yeah. Wait, there's no layer, I just realized. Oh. That's...
Yeah, that's true.
When was the gas started? Okay, we've got a late layer coming out from Zerg here, so not going to have any tech anytime soon. And Terran with a pretty reasonable Academy timing, a little late too, but going to be coming out here with some Stim to put the pressure on. That said, Zerg can potentially make a lot of lings. It's kind of hard to actually do anything here as Terran, but we'll see. With Stim and Medics, you can kind of just overcome ridiculous numbers of Zerglings.
Some creep colonies not being morphed into Sunkens, I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think that's a move a lot of Zergs should utilize. Just having it for safety, right? Because you can just hit that Sunken button, it doesn't take that long.
Yeah, I think this drone at the third hatch will make a Hydra then.
Oh, you think that's what's going on here?
I have a feeling, but you never know. No, he duped me.
How am I having CPU lag? Data in the chat still saying, well, we'll address that later. Well, yeah, always baiting the casters. That's what CPL players live to do, you realise. Oh, Ling's running in here. Oh, they wanted to murder an SCV. They thought better of it. They totally could have gotten away with it. Marines were not paying attention. If you look at these Marines, they actually all have their backs turned anyway. Like, what are you doing?
They're thinking about dinner.
Yeah. What do Marines even eat, though? And we saw Scan go down, by the way. Scan's the main. Sees the layer is not complete. Doesn't see a spire or anything. Look, if I saw the layer not complete at that time, I'd be like, okay, Lingolin's coming, I guess. Like, get those fire bats out or something. Medics pop out. Now, this is the thing. He's gone for a 2x Academy against 3-hatch, where you have to kind of get out and put some pressure on, slow down Zerg a little bit, and he's going to move out here. Ling speed about to finish, but there's really not that many Lings. But the Sunkens, I think, will be sufficient to defend. Well,
yeah, maybe they'll try to run around, but Zoan seems to intend to leave for Marines in the bunker, which I think is... not the choice he's actually going to make.
I like bringing them all, because if you can potentially bust here, you know, you're just going to win the game, and sometimes 4 Marines makes a deep difference. I'm looking at this Terran force, and I'm thinking, you know, if you're attacking 3 Sunkens without any Lings to back up, maybe you could almost pull it off. But he is missing his window here. He needs to get moving. And, you know, Zerg not really respecting it that much, trying to just save up for mutas here, which makes sense on one level, but at the same time, I don't know if you have enough to defend this. That's a lot of Marines.
A lot of Marines and not too many medics.
Yeah, that's the story, isn't it?
But definitely a lot of Marines. They could definitely threaten these 3 Sunkens.
Well,
we're getting Queen's Nest and Spire.
Queen's Nest. At the end of the day, it's only threatening if you're actually at the enemy base, right? Well, here we go. Nope.
Maybe it will be Guardians.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking with this really fast Queen's Nest. If we were seeing Ultralisk, I would expect an Evo Chamber, right? And that Hive goes down right away before the Mutalisks. It must be Guardians, right? How else does this make sense? We just really got to get that +3 air weapons. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Finally moving across, but the mutas are morphing. A 4th Sunken coming up, and that's an excellent choice here by Destroyer. I think that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I think without fire bats, these lings will be decent support too. 5th Sunken coming up now too. And mutas about to hatch. I don't think. I think the bust window is close.
You know, look at this. If there were no mutas, I'd say you could probably barely bust it, but with mutas, it's just not a good time.
With like 2 marines surviving.
Yeah, well, it's enough to gun down a lot of drones, to be honest. Ensnare coming up. Now, not that I don't like Ensnare, but normally you see this with Ultralisks. I don't think it's as good with Mutalisks, to be honest, because how are you going to have enough gas for all that? And I think Terran will be able to comfortably defend in their base. Oh, well, the Marines getting sent on scout duty. Unfortunate.
And we have no turrets in the Terran base currently.
Oh, for
so
real?
this Mutalist can do a lot of damage.
Well, he's trying to go by the principle here that he'll counterattack if the mutas arrive at his base. The problem is there's enough Sunkens here to defend for sure. Oh my gosh.
6 coming up now.
Oh my gosh, Zohan in so much trouble right now.
Then Queen's Nest.
Yeah, well, he's getting all the stuff. Oh,
yeah,
he's just camping that 3rd. Did they have a mutual agreement or something? Like, okay, I want to attack you, you want to attack me. We'll just keep the fight on the map. You know, not hurt the home areas.
Here comes the first turret. I thought Zoan would totally skip turrets, even knowing that the Mutalisk were at the 3rd. Oh, Queen. Oh, maybe we'll go for the Infested.
That would actually be sick. That would actually be the greatest. Well, you know, they call him Dead Infested for a reason, I guess. Thing is, I think he's going to need more Mutalisks than that to pull that off. Although, I don't know, without much defense here, 1 turret, you can gun that down before the SCVs can react, and then you're working on the CC. It doesn't take that long to get it down to whatever percent you need for Infested. What is it, like 50% or something like that?
I think you need to, something like that. I think you need to go get to yellow.
I'm sure someone in the chat can tell me.
But 8 Mutalisks, 9 Mutalisks will have a hard time out DPSing the repair of a lot of SCVs.
As well as Terran repairs, you're right. But at the same time, is Terran going to hang around and let their SCVs get gunned down when they run away, maybe? I don't know. Dicey strategy. Okay, well, there's so much bio right now. Honestly, 6 Sunkens might not be enough. If it's well executed...
We're going in.
Yep, here we go. Looks like Infest is the plan, or at least he wants to ensnare if bio is here. Turret's almost finishing. Looks like he can finish those off without much contest. Oh, he's focusing the CC, I think. Yes, he's doing it. Turret getting splashed. Yes, this is amazing. Going for it. Well, hang on, the Marines are here.
Focus.
Look, if he loses most of these mutas, it'd still be worth it. So repair going down. I think he realized the plan. Nice and snare. That helps out a bit. I mean, he could still kill those Marines, and it looks like he will. I mean, I think he's going to be able to pull this off. The whole Terran army coming back. How is the whole Terran army not able to stop those, like, 6 lings right now? Man, that one SCV just, like, trying to close all the windows, like, not let the Queen fly in.
Focus the CC.
Oh my gosh. Ling's buying a little bit more time. Go,
Queen,
go! Come on!
Queen, go!
Is that not damaged enough? That's got to be damaged enough.
What? Queen, come on!
No, they're retreating!
Oh no.
Oh, are you kidding me? How much health is that on? Oh, it's on 796. It wasn't damaged enough. Oh my god. Dramatic attempt here from Dead Infested, but unfortunately...
That was so close.
Yeah,
that was so close.
That was a hype strategy to try, but did not really focus the CC at certain times. At the end there, the mutas were kind of just doing whatever they wanted.
Yeah, they were a bit ambivalent. Like, I'm shooting the CC, I'm shooting the SCV, I'm shooting the Marine.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine if he pulled that off, though. That'd be a sick way to win the game.
Yeah, I could have called it a day.
Well, okay, now I don't know what you're going to do. You've got this hive, but it doesn't really do anything for you at this time. Lurk aspect is not complete. There's enough Sunkens, I suppose. Well, I don't know. A D-Matrix or 2. I really don't know about this.
Yeah, I think it's hard to transition here because this army will not just dissolve or dissipate. Maybe Guardians, since it's only 1 vessel, is still maybe
I don't know how I feel about Guardians though when, you know, the vessel's kind of already ready, because there's going to be more and more vessels coming as you're trying to make these Guardians. I'm not sure. I mean, it could buy him some time, but the Greatest Fire is not even on the way. There's no time for that. If Zohan chose to attack now, that would be that. But Zohan's still sitting back, just trying to maintain the army.
Yeah, the Great Spire would have to be done. And no Defiler Mound. So I think from here, Zerg would really like to get the 3rd base somehow. So for that we need to like clear up all this bio. Just marching around.
How do you do that? I mean, you can try and pick off with mutas, but at this point in the game, especially with a Radiate available, well, did he even research Radiate? I did not see it. I guess we'll see soon enough. Alright, Lurkers are going to be ready, so at least he's not going to die here. Man, that's a lot of bio though.
That's a lot of bio. But
Yeah.
a lot of lurkers on the way, they are almost done.
Siege mode on the way. Wonder if he's going to come and start sieging these Sunkens. That's one way to get through them. Defiler Mound also on the way here, though. At last. The hive was really early, but now the Defiler's going to be coming. So I guess Zerg maintaining the defense here. We'll see what Terran's move is, I suppose.
Burrow drone in the mineral line.
Oh, that's weird. Is that for microing mutas, I guess?
Oh, maybe.
There's literally no safe place on the map for Overlords, so I suppose that kind of compensates for that. Although now you've got Locust, you can just use that.
Interesting move.
Yeah, where's he off to? Oh, is he going to try for another round, maybe? Oh, Hydra's not supposed to be part of that group. Thought they were the cool kids and could fly with the mutas, but they cannot. Looks like Zohan's thinking of a third base here. Oh, coming in for the Irradiate. Boom, gets those Mutalisks.
Oh, bottom one almost. Oh, that's a tough.
Oh, that's
tough
doing so much
split.
damage. You need to split that. Oh, and the Marines are going to finish him off. Huge value there for one Irradiate.
Yeah, that was.
You might as well use a
quite
Parasite
Irradiate.
at that point, because if you're not about to engage, your snare isn't doing anything. And now how's he going to deal with this tank? Defiler Mount is finished, but I don't see any Defilers, I don't see Consume. Although that is a lot of Sunkens, he probably has time to get to delay a bit.
Don't think you got Broodling.
No, that would be pretty
that
sick
could
in
have
this
saved some
scenario. Yeah, that would be actually amazing. Well, nonetheless, Zerg has thrown up these walls. Terran just trying to bash on them with his one tank. Eventually we'll get through here. Zerg needs to make a move. It looks like it's going to be Defilers. Already it's that Queen. I like that move. That's good value. Well, the final ensnare. I don't think that actually slows down a siege tank. I could be wrong
I don't
about that.
think it slows down. I mean, probably slows down movement by 18%,
course.
but I don't think attack speed. I don't think.
Of course, it always slows down movement, but a siege tank can't move. That's the secret.
Yeah. 18% of 0 is still 0.
I mean, the siege tank must think he's the most important guy in the whole Terran army right now.
He probably is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, that's a lot of lurkers, but they don't have range. Can you shell away here? Oh, more Irradiate's gonna go down. Where are the Defilers? I saw them morph.
They are up at the rally spots.
Oh my god, so many Irradiates going down though. So many lurkers gonna fall already.
Yeah. I mean, on one level, you kinda need to get rid of some of these Sunkens to open up movement to get out, to push back with Swarm.
Yeah, it's like a PvZ. He has to get rid of his own SimCity. Oh look, one lurker gets in there and push that tank back, but like you say, he's actually blocked himself. So Terran really doing him a favor. Ooh, Irradiates though. Is there any energy? Here we go. Gonna Irradiate that Defiler. Can throw down another Swarm before it dies though. Go lurker. Okay, gets in position. That Swarm has actually been up for a little while already though. It's not gonna last too much longer.
In the second one, there's no more Defilers, I think.
Yeah, well I thought he made two,
right.
but I can't find it now, so maybe he only made one. So yes, push back here. Zerg just struggling to hold on with this Swarm. 3 more Defilers being made. I mean, he can push back with Lurkers here. It's always a possibility. Oh, there goes that Swarm though. Nice pullback.
Yeah. 3 Wigglies about to pop.
The Vessel
One
Cloud
out.
though, it's only growing. It's not getting smaller.
Yeah, that's a sizable amount of vessels.
Yeah. Another Dark Swarm going down, but it's not far forward enough. You can't be casting it back here to defend. That's it. Destroyer leaves the game. Zohan taking it very patiently here. Just
very, very valiant effort. I really like that strategy. I mean,
that
the
would have been
idea.
amazing. That would have been amazing, to be honest. Would have been beautiful, but the dream is dead, unfortunately.
Maybe in game 2.
Yeah, it's
Fingers
always
crossed.
possible, but are you going to try the same strategy again? Denifested won conceptually, though. In his heart, he won the game, so that's why he's reporting 1 win for him when he goes to the CPL results, right?
Yeah. It was so close. Like 15 HP.
Yeah, it was. Imagine if you could put a note on the result like that. Like, okay, I know the replay might look like I lost, but I promise.
Yeah. Extra point.
Alright, in the bottom left here, in the teal, we have Destroyer, aka Dead Infested again, and the bottom right in the red, we have Zohan, currently up on game in this best of 3. Here on Silphid, game 2. Yeah, so are we really trying the same strat twice? I don't expect that. Then again,
I don't.
Universe very strong on this map though, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Mutalisk again. But imagine if Dead Infested just went straight to the Terran base. I mean, I feel like so much damage would have gone down.
Yeah, since there were no turrets.
For sure.
I wonder if Zoan will skip on turrets, or will delay them
Well,
again
I mean,
this time.
he didn't get
Depends.
punished. He didn't get punished for getting
Yeah.
late last time, so why worry about it? You know.
Yeah, true.
I would like to see Dead Infested with some kind of strategy to take a third base instead. Be a nice change.
Mm.
And yeah, the
It feels
super
like
fast
Eclipse
high.
is maybe better for that.
Say again.
It feels like maybe Eclipse is better for a very fast third base.
Yeah, the problem with Eclipse is you have limited options, but I suppose that's more of a problem later. I'm thinking her and Silphid, what options do you have? You can go for the high grounds, which are obviously the best, and then if you're playing like a super, again I want to say traditional game where you're trying to get those lurkers, you can try for the other main, but it's dicey with no ramp.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I think you almost always want the high ground third over the main on this map.
Depot below, the units will flow. This depot is hurting me right now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think you want the barracks on the bottom and
That's right.
depot over.
That's right. Depot above fits like a glove. You gotta remember that. We wanted to see Queens in action, but we were denied. Refrigerator, you saw them in snare. That's something, right? Now,
Or tons of in snare, like at least 5, I think.
yeah, although, look, as I say that, I know it's kind of a ridiculous thing to say because in snares didn't actually do anything. So,
Yeah, but we did see them.
it's like
a
monkey's paw. I want to see Queens, but that's all you see.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll just see the little profile pic.
I still have my casting bucket list for this CPL. I haven't seen Mind Control. I saw Lockdown, but it was pretty lame, I gotta say.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen any feedbacks yet.
That'd be sick. Oh, actually, we have seen a feedback. I wasn't a game I cast it, but there was feedback on Defilers. So, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Still no Mind Control, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so SCV Scout gonna come up here. Intriguingly, he's going for this wall without taking gas or anything. Not that it's really a wall anyway. I guess it's just there to make it look more official. You know,
That infested doing the trusty drone block.
okay, well, SCV's gonna turn back this time. I feel like Terran's just trying to make their base feel like more of a home, you know? If it's not just a wide open entrance. They got that little semi-wall. Oh god, can this drone make it out this time? Has it learned? You can't trust the humans.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They don't accept the shiny gift.
Oh no, it's against the wall. There's no hope. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, I just noticed there's like a little door there. I guess it was like knocking on that.
Trying to find the secret passage out.
Yeah.
We're getting a free hatch build again from that infested here, off a 12 hatch opener.
Right, so we might expect the game to look pretty similar here.
Right. And we're getting a rack CC from Zohan.
Yeah, I expect Zohan's going to go for 2x Academy again. I don't think we're going to see any kind of 3-hatch adaptation here. Interesting where this Overlord's going. I don't know where you're supposed to reroute it if it's already going the wrong direction, like you want to hit on the dead ground to watch for drops, or what's going on with that. Why does that drone already have minerals? Okay, never mind. Who knows what's going on?
Gas going up.
Oh, again,
And,
that's a really late gas again. Eh? What's going on with this?
Yeah.
The cracks in the build are there. Ooh.
But to prioritize getting the minerals going, I think.
I like this. And an eBay coming up from Zohan this time. So, you're going to see some fast upgrades against this 3-hatch play. One thing, I'm getting that really safe bunker. Although, we're going to question the position a little. These links are going to come
Yeah,
up
I'd want it more like to the left.
Oh, these links are going to go for the kill. Seeing them reach out of
that was
position.
a fast.
Uh-oh, 2 is greedy.
Oh. Ah. Yeah, but 1 for 1 is a good trade for us.
I feel like there's a rhyme there or something. 1 is fun, but 2 is don't do. I don't know. Best I got.
That will go back to the work table.
Yeah, okay. The drawing board, as you say.
Yeah, drawing board.
Yeah. Well, I like 1 is fun. That's good, though. The drone was fine to find the lost temple, says Data. Okay, seems accurate.
And that infested destroyer is getting a decent drone count here, making good use of his larva.
Yeah, and I like what we're seeing from Terran too. Getting down those additional barracks while the +1 researchers, realizing the muted timing's not going to be too fast, although not as slow as he probably thinks based on the turret timing from last game, but nonetheless, I like the concept here. So we're going to see Terran come out with a lot of Marines, be able to put a lot of pressure on the Zerg, and ideally when you're doing this build as Terran, you're just trying to deny the third. So if Zerg's going for like some kind of 2-base play, it doesn't exactly line up that well, but at the same time, if Zerg's only on 2-base, generally all you have to do is live and you're winning. So it's going to be pretty tough for Destroyer, and honestly this is one of the reasons why 3-hatch is less popular, because if Terran goes for this build, they just have a lot of power on the map, and it's quite hard to deal with. Now, as you say, pretty good macro coming up from Destroyers. I say that, I see like 2 lava, but in general, macroing pretty well, getting a few lings out, getting plenty of drones, got the Sunkens for defense, taking out that egg.
Yeah, I need to get a big entrance so you can move out with all the 300 million Marines that will come out of this.
It makes sense, makes sense. Honestly, if there's mutas, it's very important to be able to move through there easily, so I like it.
That is true.
4 barracks up here and the factory. Ooh, okay. Interesting variation here. Well, first things first, we see a scan in the middle of nowhere. Don't know if you guys caught that. And then a scan in the main. Zohan, if you're in there, you don't think you can get away with that. Don't think we're not going to see all your embarrassing mistakes on the card. Oh, El Penguino's got it. 1 is fun, but don't do 2. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's how Lings operate. Anyway, so he sees the lair is done, but he didn't actually see the tech there. Burrow coming up here again. I get the impression that Denfest here just really doesn't want to micro an overlord with mutalisks. I think that's the idea. And
this map is very open too, so I can get that.
It's true, but if you can figure that out, if you can pre-position some in the corner and learn to rotate them, you're saving yourself an entire muta worth of money, though. It is something that's worth doing. Now, about this factory coming up for Zohan. This says to me that he's going to try and do a push with tank vessel. See, there's that starport. And not just hang around to kill the third. He's going to go for the throat here with a big push eventually. Another scan going down natural. Really looking for what's...
The support is blocking the shop.
I assume it'll lift off. Don't forget, Terran buildings can fly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, who knows? He could just not make any tanks here, but that would be a very, very odd kind of opening to go for so many barracks and then rush the starport. Because I would think if you want vessels or dropships immediately, you kind of just go for 2 racks. But nonetheless, definitely going to have the tech here. What was I saying just before? Oh yeah, about the scan. Zohan really trying to see what was popping out the net. Now, he didn't see the units, but he saw 3 lava saved up. Now, at tier 3, when you see that, are you like, okay, he's just not macroing very well? Or are you like, he's saving lava for muta? Which one is it?
I think both ideas are reasonable. But Zone is getting the turrets this time. Ain't messing around.
Oh my god, in the natural, he sure isn't. Model idle SCVs though. Need to get back to work. Mutas are out. Where are they? There they are.
A good trick for those who don't know is that you can select the workers, the working ones and the idle ones, and then hold shift and right click a mineral. And then only the idle workers will go to that mineral.
Dead infested, he's gonna pull it off this time, he swears. He's going for the queens again. Now,
yeah, but not the nats, not the nats.
Yeah, no, there's so many turrets here. This is not a good time. Now, you see a bit of a problem here that Terran can't get back here into his mutas, but the turret's getting plenty of damage down in exchange for the SCVs. And also,
that's too many.
Yeah, Terran...
He's getting a few SCV kills still.
Now, Terran can absolutely afford to lose a few SCVs here, though. And honestly, with the number of Marines, if Terran just pushes across, Zerg will die if the mutas are like either here or taking so much damage they can't fight. And I mean, that looks like what might happen, except only one group is moving across. Now, one group absolutely cannot take on 3 Sunkens. But if he gets all his force there together, he absolutely can. Yeah, no, anywhere but here. Anywhere but here, please, Dead Infested. Yeah. There's no turrets on the barracks whatsoever.
But you can't infest barracks.
Oh, you're right, you're right. I didn't realize. Well, if this was StarCraft 2, it'd be contaminating all day, but unfortunately... Man, why don't they let you infest any building? You know, you have different units you can make out of each one. That'd be great. Interesting that...
Now we get Evil Chamber and Hydroden and Hive. Getting all the tech, and the third is going up this time. I like that.
That's great, but as soon as Terran finds it, he's going to go over and stomp on it. I mean, okay... Am I crazy, or can he just A-move this whole thing, even with the mutas there? Is Ensnare done? Did he research it?
I don't know.
It's a lot of Marines.
I think definitely can just A-move here.
Well, the mutas are still a factor, but the problem is you need to pick at this as it moves across the map. If you're attacking when it's hitting your Sunkens, as if there's this much, I don't think it's going to work out. He needs to be out there.
Plus 1 is down too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, the muta's going to come out here. He finds the Fireball, but they're in a pretty good formation to fight Mutas right now. You got to bait them out. Okay, there we go. A few units getting strung out. Getting baited into the Sunken. So far, so good for Zerg. Really needs to diminish this force before Terran's ready to attack.
Most of the Mutas are very bruised.
Yes, from all their turret shenanigans. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, nice. There. Medic snipe. Ooh. I like that one.
That last swoop
7 HP.
Nice. He didn't lose any, though. Okay, Ensnare coming up now. And honestly, Ensnare with the Mutalisk could be a good combination. If he can get these Lurkers down, although one Lurker not really going to stop this. Then again, if the Mutalisks are present, it's probably going to be enough. If he can get this Lurker down, hold this base, Zerg's in a good position, but can he? Terran with such a menacing force here, just trying to get organized to attack. So many Marines can come out, and you know what? I was wrong. No tanks coming up here. He is just going straight for the vessels, and when it's already out, heading across the map. I didn't see if Radiate was researched, but I assume it was.
I think I saw it.
There's a lot of Lings here. Maybe with these Lings, Zerg's going to be okay. And you know, Zerg has a pretty robust Defiler timing here, so he might be alright. But man, this is scary, I gotta say.
I would have liked like at least 2 more medics.
Mutalisks. A Radiate? No Radiate. I don't think
saving there.
Did he research it? Oh, he did. He's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, he gets the Queen instead. Okay.
Queen. Okay.
That Queen didn't even flinch at first. What a brave unit. Look at it. It's just accepting its fate. I mean, you could at least Parasite, because that Ensnare isn't doing anything for you right now. Until...
I mean, it might delay the attack move here.
By ensnaring like 5 Marines? I don't know. If I was going to attack, I'd do it from the back. And look at that. He's absolutely not delaying. The defense metric is going down. He's moving in. Consumer's not done. The Defiler can't cast Swarm. There's a lot of Lings helping out. But these Sunkens are lasting all of about 3 seconds. And there's just so many Marines uncontested in the Zerg Natural here. The Mutalisk getting gunned down. The Lurker's coming up, but it's too late.
Lurker's just too late.
Yeah, if they're in position in front of the Sunks, maybe. But even then, this is a lot of Marines. And we can see Zohan pretty confident here. He's like, okay, you've got 2 Lurkers, but I have like 200 Marines.
Yeah.
Well played. GG. Well done by Zohan. Well, he's mastered the art of you just make stuff and then you go kill him. That's how you play StarCraft. None of this fancy queen shenanigans.
It's a very good skill for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I did like to build,
but Hydra vibes there, like, oh, that's a very good skill to have.
No. Should do a thing that kills the opponent and not the things that dies to the opponent.
For sure. Because that's going to be a 2-0 there. We're going to go into our next series. So,
I think that maybe the build, the idea with the Queen and going for the Infest TC would be stronger of a 2-hatch opener.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And I was going to talk about a pro game there actually. So hang on, let's get into this game first, then talk about that. In the top right, in the black, we have Triple T. And the bottom left in the purple, we have Elevation. Here we have Elevation for Pool Lifeguards, and Triple T for Korean Mechanics. I should mention, by the way, it's Korean Mechanics took the first series, so Elevation will be trying to bring it back here in this Zerg vs Zerg. Now, yes, about that strategy. I'm sure everyone remembers that famous game on blockchain where Soma just made Mutalisks for the entire game. And I can't even remember who his opponent was, but they couldn't do anything about it, even though they had vessels. He literally just kept making Mutalisks and harassing on 2 base until his opponent was dead. I think he took a 3rd gas at some point. And I was just thinking you could combine that strategy with the Infest. And another game where I believe... Oh, who was the Zerg? I don't remember who the Zerg was, but I'm pretty sure the Terran was Light or Rush. The Terran lost their main CC, again on blockchain, and actually won the game. So, I think there's definitely potential there, because it saves you so much time and damage. Like, just... getting it down to half, if Terran's not, like, you know, on the ball about it, and even talking about pros here, you know, if you're having a bad time against Muta Harass already and you're under the pump, it's not hard to get that CC half down just suddenly before Terran expects it, and then the Queen just flies in and boom, that's a whole CC gone, so it could definitely be a big deal.
Especially if you have a +1 attack, and like, pro Zergs already do a lot of backstabs versus, for example, Mech, where they go
absolutely.
Heavy Muta.
Absolutely. So. Well, the thing about it is, I think it would definitely be a, like, one-time use strategy, like, one hype game where you do it, because, as you say, Terran can just repair pretty easily and prevent it. You could even focus fire turrets if you still have some, so, because Queens are very squishy, but it definitely has potential. I'm sure it could be used one time, at least in pro games. Come on, that would be hype as hell.
For sure. So we're getting a 9 pool from Triple T and a 12 pool opener from Elevation.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, I'm relying
we
on you
will
here
see.
because I'm a Terran player. What is the equivalent of siege tanks in this matchup? That then I can understand.
I guess Devourers.
Takes a long time to get to those though. Oh, that makes perfect sense actually. You're stuck in Vulture Wars for the entire game. Okay, you know what? I get it.
Okay, all workers of gas is a bit unusual.
Just going for links here, right? But
Yeah,
you
maybe
get a
we'll
second
try
match.
Yeah, maybe we'll optimize to try to get the expansion up faster.
Well, there's going to be a sort of window here where he has link speed and like he'll have a decent link count comparative to his opponent, right? Because he got the pool faster, but I don't know. Theoretically, Elevation should be able to defend, right?
Yeah, you need to pull like 2 free drones.
Right.
To support.
Ooh.
Okay, so he's going for a creep colony instead. Will he cancel the natural hatchery?
Yeah, I
maybe?
don't know about this. A creep in main when you're on a natural, I don't really understand. But I guess if it's a run by, it's good. Speaking of run by, oh no, he doesn't quite go in there. Looks like he wanted to do it, but he won't. Bit of a standoff, and that's unfortunate for Triple T because he needs to make something happen here. His hatchery still hasn't gone down. He has the minerals, so he could get on that. There it goes. But yeah,
Window is still coming up now. Soon link speed is done.
when your opponents in this defensive formation is link speed that good. Oh, the bait though. That was a brilliant move by Triple T. Baits out a single link. Now he's going for the engage. Now I think Elevation still has the count, but another kill pushes him up the ramp. Go for the hatchery. Go for the hatchery. What are you doing? There's a sunken in here. Uh-oh.
I think you should pressure here and go for it.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Because
No, look how many links there are for Elevation. The fight going down. Well, actually, you know what? I guess you're right. Those Triple T links absolutely
now you
slaughtering.
back off and take the natural.
Honestly, oh no, he's going to go for it. Where's
I'm
the
not
drill?
sure you can take this on.
Where's the drill? Where's the drill? The drill's right. There we go. Okay,
or
yeah,
two.
that's the perfect spot for the sunken. That gas drill is extremely strong.
Yeah.
Honestly, not the best executed drill, but it did the job for sure.
Yeah, really good SimCity from Elevation here. There's still 4 Zerglings, 6 now. They can probably keep the link count down while they work on the natural.
Wow, he's doing great work with these links, honestly. Yeah, killing a lot more, but going for the main again, I don't know about this. That hatchery is just there for the taking.
But I guess 85 HP on the sunken is really tempting.
It is, but he wasn't
Triple
even
T
looking
hasn't transitioned to gas yet. He's adding a 3rd hatchery now.
Well,
so we're really going links.
To be fair, Elevation is off gas too, so it's a bit of a stalemate in that regard. But yes, theoretically, Elevation will have the link count eventually here because he just had lava for longer. Well, I don't know. Now it's kind of equalized production. Triple T with less drones though. Well, hang on. How many drones do you need to constantly produce links from a hatchery?
3.
Oh, well, he's good then. He's got too many drones even. But there we go. Triple T getting some more kills and now has the count. Maybe he can push out and counter. Even making 2 sunks still ahead on drones. Yeah, Triple T's situation is dire here.
Yeah, I think right now for Triple T need to really not bleed any more links. Because as is now, Elevation's speed is done. So now on tech they are even, so to speak.
And see, Elevation's got the right idea here. All you have to do is kill that hatchery and you probably win the game anyway. You don't have to worry about killing
the but I think now we're caught.
Ooh, ambush.
But he goes in.
Well, who's
Elevation
caught who?
in.
Who's caught who? Return. He's coming in here to kill the drones. It was all a trick. Will he get one?
And since from the perfect 9 work count to but yeah, it will be fine.
The perfect 9 work count at the other base. Well, hang on, this has less patches, so I don't know how that works. I mean, these drones really don't want to die, and I guess they won't. Wow, it keeps them alive. The escape. I like it. So
it's still alive, and Elevation is still on
oh my
no
god,
gas.
someone kill these Zerglings! Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think Triple D has the link count right now though, but the Sunken will definitely help with that, and the Sunken in the main actually will be quite helpful here. But yeah, they're both on 9 drones. Someone's got to do something, or they're just going to be making links all game. I mean that.
Yeah, I think this drone here will come to make an evolution chamber, or
an evolution chamber? Oh, to block, right?
Yeah, for SimCity, but
I think he wants to make a hatch here.
Interesting.
Yeah,
but that also works.
Triple T has no Sunkens. Can he actually defend this? She decides to take the engage mid-map, and it's a decent
engage.
That's
a perfect engage, I think.
Yeah, wow, I can't believe how much more efficient that was for Triple T. That was kind of crazy that he turned that around.
Yeah,
wow.
had all the units active at the same time, positioned in a flank.
I feel like we just watched some like famous historical battle where it's like, yes, the Purple Nation, was winning and advanced, but the Triple T General later trap and then, you know, 7,000 purple lings died to like 2 black lings wounded or something like that. Yeah, look at this move.
I do like this move.
This is a hell of a move. Oh, and there's no Sunkens. He's going to run in and do absolutely huge damage here. This could be game deciding. Oh, the drones. They're all at the natural. Of course, they're all at the natural. Man, if this was StarCraft 2, he would hold those lings on the ramp and every drone would die. But unfortunately, it's StarCraft 1. And he gets blocked by those 2 hero lings on the ramp.
But nice concave. So gets a quite decent trade and gets away with a few.
Yeah, it was a decent trade. Oh, he's going in though. Man. Almost killed so many, but alas, he's back in here. So there's 3 hatch, but no one has the minerals to use them. Runs the drones away again. Man, Triple T is not a guy to let his drones fall. He hasn't lost a single drone to combat this game.
That's very impressive.
Yeah. My God.
And not morphing with second creep. I like that one.
So is this like a gentleman's ZBZ? You would agree not to make any mutas? Although isn't that kind of the opposite? What's the opposite of a gentleman's game?
Bar knuckle fight.
Yeah.
Maybe. But now Elevation has put the drone back on gas, so we'll slowly probably start to transition.
Alright. God, that's so many links. Well, you know, Zerg on my team is telling me if you're up against 3 ling, you have to go 3 ling yourself until they stop, so it seems true, I suppose.
Can also make SimCity.
Yes. Like we see, obviously this hatch not gonna block, but it does help. And
yeah. Add one evolution chamber over the natural hatch next to the. Will make a tight wall.
Alright, looks like Triple T gonna pull back on the defensive here, but the lings split up for Elevation. If Elevation attacks, it could be disastrous. Gonna keep these lings alive though.
Yeah, all the Elevation sees that all lings are at the natural, so it'll probably not make a move.
Oh yes, the overlords are constantly looking at everything that's going on here, huh? Oh well, I keep calling this up. Okay, so the Lair's going to go for Elevation first. Triple T still hasn't mined any more gas, but that means they're going to have the attack here. They're going to have so many more lings. We'll see how good that SimCity is just with the hatchery. I don't think it's going to be that strong. A lot of lings coming out here. Elevation surely must realize this attack is a bad idea. He really wants a drone, man. He's not going to leave this game empty-handed. Well, at least he doesn't want to, but Triple T is not going to allow it. Once again, saves every single drone. Very diligent here. I mean, these drones...
I like the fact that they both have perfect vision of each other.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about this. Oh my god.
Oh, what will that one make? The drone in the main. What will you do?
Hydroden, obviously. He doesn't have any gas, I realized. Yeah, he can't actually make anything. He'll make a creep.
Maybe an evolution chamber, maybe?
No, definitely a creep in that spot, exactly. Just to get that coverage, you know? Like, I feel like in the Zerg tutorial, they really made you think that you would want creep everywhere when you don't really care about that, you know?
It doesn't have an effect like in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, like, I feel like they planned that or something for StarCraft 1, then didn't do it, because I swear to god, when you're in the campaign, it's like, yes, get the creep everywhere. Okay, here, these lings coming in, a lot of lings available for Elevation, and the Sunken in the back going to do so much. Does Triple T have enough to break through here? I don't think he does. The drone's doing their best as well, but they might take some damage too. Oh, I don't know, actually. Is Triple T going to break through? So many lings.
This is a tight one.
Okay, the drone's trying to drill now. The Sunken's starting to get hit. It looks like Elevation barely going to defend this.
Yeah, Elevation has higher supply. No, Triple T has higher supply, and
Triple T still has the drone count until just then. I think some drones just hatched. Wait, did they? I don't know, am I crazy? Oh, some drones hatched for Triple T. Well, drones is the order today for Triple T is saying, alright, I can't kill you with lings. We're going to go for the Evos. I'm pretty sure is his plan here. I'm not sure why else you'd drone up. Hey, look at that. He's going to get that Evo at the natural. Or is he? If he has the money.
Already have Evo at the main.
Is this the case of the Zerg didn't make? Oh, why didn't my Evo make? Finally, it's happened. Okay, there's that Spire.
Spire going down, and second gas is already made, but we have a lot of gas.
Wait
so
a minute.
No need to populate it.
Wait. Where's it is an Evo chamber? Are you kidding me? Plus
Evo
one
chamber
melee?
is in the main.
Plus one melee?
I like this one.
Oh man, I don't know about this because his opponent's just gonna get Mutalisks though.
Yeah, it's a bit late maybe since the Spire is already started, but I like the +1 melee support for the 3 hatchling.
Well, is it better to get Carapace though? Because then they're good against Mutas as well.
+1 attack totally shreds opponents' lings and sunkens. Like
Carapace doesn't? I guess Carapace isn't good against sunkens, but against enemy lings, is it not good?
it will help a bit, but I think lessening the opponent's DPS is more effective than surviving longer.
I see. That's very interesting. Now, 1 spore is being made. He's going to need some more here, and your elevation actually managed to get the drone count anyway. So unless he can do something with these +1 lings, I don't feel too good for Triple T's chances. He's going to have to make something happen here. Gets an Overlord. That's very nice when his opponent's Spire is about to finish. Although, elevation prepared, has 3 Overlords on the way, and he does not have enough minerals for that many mutas anyway.
I think Elevation would like to get a third together with this, with the map control that
but can
will
he?
be
There's
brought
so
by the
many
mutas.
links. Honestly,
yeah,
I've
but
been
when the
in this
mutas are out.
Yeah, even so. Versus 3-hatch Ling, it can be tough even with mutas. It sounds silly, but I don't know about that. It's going to be difficult. Maybe if you get tons of sunks at the natural rather, so you can kind of ignore that and put your forces at the thirds, I suppose.
Yeah. You would need to put a few lings on the ramp, and then you can like hold position 5 mutas over,
right?
And they can trade infinitely well, and then rest lings at natural.
Right. Okay, well he's gonna get these overlords that have been there from the beginning of the game. It's a bit painful for Triple T, and Triple T down on the drone count. No lair still. Gonna be relying on this ling upgrade to do something huge. And you know what? These mutas kind of out of position. If Triple T can like hide in the bottom right and then just head in, now who knows? Again, is this like a TVZ now, where you like hide your marines on the your lings on the map, and as soon as the mutas show up in your main, you attack?
Yeah, probably.
That could be a play.
Hydra then coming up, so we're getting a Hydra transition.
Well, you know what? That makes sense with no lair here, because I'm not sure what other option he would have. Okay, gonna come in. The spores pretty well positioned. Oh, he's gonna go for it. I don't know about that. Can he actually pull that off?
Yeah, I think it can work.
I mean, he can get this top area, but the problem is he won't be able to take out that bottom one. Will he? Or will he?
But if he only takes out the top one, he gets free access to kill the evolution chamber and the
going for the second one.
I mean, the gas in the pool.
I guess he can do it, and yeah, there's just nothing that Triple T can do about this, huh? Yeah. Oh, but the Ling counterattack. This is his play. This is his play. If you're gonna kill my main,
the next mutas must stay at the natural.
Will they though? How many being morphed? 8 mutas on the way. That's probably going to be enough. But are they going to be ready in time? The Ling's starting their attack, and they
+1 attack done.
Yeah, this is going to be huge. Meanwhile, the mutas turning around in Triple T's
you're just shredding through.
Oh my god, they absolutely crushed that. You're right. And what does Elevation have? Hang on, even this muta's coming home, he's just going to lose all his buildings at this rate.
Oh my god.
Okay, those 8 mutas hatching are going to be huge, but so many drones falling so fast. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. He could probably kill the Spy here, buy himself a big reprieve. It looks like he's going to get to the main. Is he going to go for that Spy? I want to see it. That Sunker's actually fully healed. That's
going for the lair.
I don't think he can pull that off, unfortunately.
Maybe if he uses all of his lings.
Well, they must be dead by now. Look, it was still huge damage. Reduced his opponent to 1 base. Killed most of the drones. If he just got the Spire as well, that would have been the cherry on top. That was crazy how deadly that attack was.
Yeah. And need at least 2 more spores, I think, in the main.
Yeah, well, he's working on it, but slowly. No time for Hydra upgrades. He was going to produce 2 Hydras, but if I'm honest, I don't think 2 Hydras with no upgrades even count. Like, those mutas will just one-shot them, no problem.
I think counter-attacking with these lings when the mutas go for the main is the play.
Well, to be honest, if you have no lair, do you care about this main that much when your opponent's on 1 base too? In fact, is the natural better because it's less mined out? Although, now that I think about it, these drones have spent so long in these naturals running away from lings, the natural is like just as mined out as the main. But yes, the counterattack. My god, there's nothing to defend. Is he just going to take out everything here?
6 mutas,
Please
1
kill that
sunken.
Spire. Look at that Spire. It's so
funny. We'll go for lair.
I mean, I suppose. No, he's going for the drone.
Elevation is at 0 minerals.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, kill them all. Okay, takes out several, but not going to kill them all. Still probably well worth it, though. Reducing his opponent to 6 drones, but his main is falling. Need to see the Hydra den at the natural before the pool goes down, or whatever he's going to do here. It needs to happen at the natural. And honestly, losing 2/3 of his production could be a big deal, though, when he's relying so heavily on lings.
Yeah.
Look at those spores.
And there's no space to make hatcheries down
those
here
too. Don't want it over there. They're going to get out of there. Okay. Yeah, can you make a hatchery like above the spore here? No, it doesn't fit, I suppose. There goes the Hydra.
I think you can, but it's very tight. And Elevation leaves without killing the hatcheries.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake there. That said, it's not like Triple T's really doing anything to save them right now. Man, it's a lot of drones on one base for a ZVZ. This does not look like a ZVZ except for the number of spores. That's the only indication.
Yeah, it's very back and forth game for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Evolution Chamber is also still alive, so...
Oh, can get that +1 missile, right?
Oh yeah. But if these spores get up,
Ooh.
then Triple T has 18 drones and quite some minerals.
Elevation trying to re-drone, but it's tough from here. And like I was saying, going to mine out actually a lot sooner. Can't believe we're in CVZ and we're worrying about mining out. Oh my gosh, the spores, they're starting to get up. Where are the Hydras? If all the Hydras are here, maybe, but that is a lot of Mutalisks actually. Maybe it wouldn't matter. I don't know, with that many Hydras. Again though, these Hydras have no upgrades.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe this was the plan all along to get back as soon as Triple T gets drones up again. Could still counterattack with the Lings.
Could be. Yeah, there's not that many now though. I mean, okay, there are no Mutas at home, you're right actually.
Oh, here we go. Many Mutalisks.
But they're all in the Zerg base. Okay, so we're talking about Queens and sniping CCs. How many Mutas do you think you need to snipe this hatchery? Because if you do that, surely you win the game, even if you lost like all your Mutas.
Oh, that's impossible to count. It's 7 7 spores and a bunch of Hydras. That's a very complicated.
Oh my god,
map.
Elevation realizing, we've got a bit of an issue here, trying to make like the sunken battery, but there's no time. Overlord drop on the way, which I'm sure is a mistake. Finally, this Spire is going to fall, undefended as it was. About time. Alright, he's going to go for the drones again. No? Is that sunken finally going to die?
Maybe going for the hatchery would be an insane play since there's no...
So you've got to stop your opponent's creep spread. He's going to take out these colonies. But the Mutas are here, so this is going to end. But hey, he got the Spire. I think it's well worth it. Delaying his opponent's production here. Hydra range on the way. Now, surely you still want speed first, even in ZVZ, right?
I'd say so, yeah. They'll still be moving in so slow while the Mutalisks will pick off the back ones. Yeah, because honestly, it's not hard to micro Mutalisks against like small numbers of Hydras if they're spread out. Man, the creep spread in the main though is being important because he can rebuild these colonies right away. And the Hydra's going to come up here and try and do something now. Wait, he doesn't have an Evo chamber though. True. Wow, you can fit a hatchery there. Look at that. In the natural. Yeah. And I think you can fit 1 or 2 next to it as well. Going back to 3 hatch here, even getting another Evo. Gonna need that spore. These Mutalisks coming in to harass the drones. I don't think this is what you want to do. I mean, okay, he can definitely kill some. But his opponent should be able to remake them. And yeah, you can't be taking these losses on the Mutalisks. Those spores, yeah, especially with no Spire. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. If he diminishes his muta count too much on Hydra come across, there's only 6 mutas there, but the real flock is up here. But this is kind of allowing Triple T to retake the main. If Triple T gets that main up, Elevation's in a terrible position. What's he doing here? Is he going to try and retake that natural? No Spire being made still. Second hatch coming up instead. Wait, did the Hydra just retreat as the mutas come in? What a shame. Man, I swear... I think there's a few. They would need spore support, I think. You're absolutely right about that. Triple T needs to just hide a base on the map, man. He's not retaking this main. Elevation's not going to allow it. Take 11 or something. Yeah. Well, he's maintaining the creep here. That's what he's doing. Okay, these Hydras coming up to fight. Elevation thinks about it and is like, wait a minute. That's not really that many. I can actually kill all those. And he's going to. Upgraded and all. Yeah. Yeah, actually, he's got Carapace, right? So that's a pretty big deal. Whereas the Zerg Hydralists have absolutely nothing. Some Lings going across the map. Okay, I mean, there's 3 Sunkens here. 1 sunk per Ling. Generally not a good idea for the Zerg. Well, both for Zerg, you know what I'm saying. Aha, that extractor. High value. Take what you get. More drones being harassed down here. And Triple D not really remaking them very much. Still though, these mutas taking a lot of damage. And there's still no Spire. Man, spores just shoot so fast. Why do they shoot so fast? Yeah, it's machine guns. Bionic machine guns. Yeah, Terran's messing around with these like rifles and stuff. Little did they know, they just need biology. Yeah, 3rd hatch coming up for Triple T. Wow, what is this game? Elevation also making a 3rd hatch in base again at 20 minutes. Yeah, it's a fascinating game for sure. Alright, Spy going up now. Now, and it's insane, this is just first game of this set too. Oh my god, you're right. Okay, the problem is both players are going to mine out, and I think that actually favors Elevation a lot, because he has this huge muta army. He has like 2,000 minerals in mutas here, whereas Triple T has absolutely no army that I can see. He has 4 Hydras, and that's it.
and like a Ling or two running around the map. So
and really struggling to retake the main.
Yeah. His natural cannot be destroyed by mutas, but if he loses all map control...
I think Triple T heard you. 5 o'clock.
Okay, but he also built the hatch in the main again, so he didn't completely hear me, did he?
Yeah, but if you don't do the hatch in the main, then the opponent will get suspicious.
Ooh. True, that's smart actually. Okay, so Elevation's here, like, okay, I'm gonna let it finish. It looks like it's the plan. Which, you know, might be smart. But then again, if he gets enough Hydras, gets spores up, you never know. Wouldn't that be funny if he, like, let it finish and then wasn't able to kill it?
Yeah, sometimes plans backfire.
It looks like he's looking for this hidden base, maybe? No, I don't know what these mutas are doing.
Maybe trying to see if can catch some links on the map or extra overlords or something.
Well, these Hydras have speed and range now. A whole bunch of Lings coming in towards Elevation, towards Triple T's base. And there's only a single
I really like that move.
Yeah, if these Hydras fight in the mains against the Mutas and the Lings hit the natural, I mean, okay, wait, is that like a walled off or something? No, okay, they can get in there. Oh, and the drones are undefended.
Oh, I would have maybe preferred going for the spores, but drones are good too.
Well, there's so many spores though. How many you have to kill to actually make a difference? And yeah, he gets a few drones. That was well worth it, I think.
If you kill 2, I think you could like camp the minerals. If you take the ones.
Oh, if he kills those specific ones, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay, the hatch in the main finishes at last, though. No spores going up. Is Triple T relying on these Hydras here? Honestly, even if you have a good Hydra army, you have to make a lot more spores because you have to leave your base at some point.
But no minerals.
So many mutas going up now for Elevation. As I said, both players can be mining out, but you know, Elevation doesn't have anywhere to mine. If Triple T can somehow hold on to this base, he's going to stay in this game. But can he? So many Mutilas hatching just now. No second upgrade coming up for these Mutilas, but +1 carapace is going to be enough at the moment. Oh my god, I don't know what's going to happen here. This is actually tense.
Yeah, it's a nail biter.
He needs to send these Hydras up into the main. Now the problem is the Lings could attack the natural and the Mutas could go in the main. I don't think anything Triple T would do would work against that. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen here. There's some Hydras in the natural, but the problem is he needs every Hydra he can get to defend the main. Only 12 Mutas coming up in the... Wait, is that 2 stacks? I can't tell. Oh, running past a little, but not really. Is that enough Hydras to stop this? Oh, well, even if it isn't, he's going to hit the drones.
I don't think so.
I mean, I think...
maybe.
In a heads-up fight, it's going to be close, but the thing is they can just micro... Well, okay, not the best micro, but it's good enough, and it is actually going to crush those. Yeah, okay.
They're getting work done. I think this main is denied once again.
Yeah, I think this game must be over now, surely, because...
Spawning pool being made.
Oh, at last.
One free Zerglings attacking a spore. Or well, 2. Well, 3 now.
Hydra's trying its best, but it just can't stop him, huh?
There's more mutas as well at the natural third row. So
oh, I see them. Yeah. Man, Hydras are terrible against Lings. Yeah, Elevation even making a whole bunch more Lings. And I think from here we're going to repeat this pattern. Triple T should just be able to hammer down on Triple T's defenses and eventually overwhelm them. And you know, this is thrown out on the map, but I think it's too late. I don't think there's anything you really do here. Queen's Nest coming up for Elevation. I'm not really sure what you would get here that's really that good against this. You can just make Lings, right?
Maybe Guardian.
Is that necessary?
I don't think necessary, but it's a potential play.
Yeah.
Maybe infest the hatchery.
I mean, if you had a Dark Swarm, you could also just kill everything, I guess, because the Sunkens and the Hydras wouldn't do anything. This is hard for Lings to engage into with all these buildings here, I suppose. But it's not like he has Lurkers or anything. Hydras are not that great against Lings. Look, another wave coming up. The hatch in the main is still alive. Why is it alive? I assumed it would die. I didn't even look.
100 HP.
Again, maybe it's part of the plan, though. He baits him into making more spores here. And never taking this hidden base. That's the thing. If Triple T wasn't trying to take the main this whole time, he could have had the hidden base up a long time ago.
Yeah, true.
Now, how efficient are +1 Lings?
They are quite efficient, but they can't kill Mutalisks.
Elevation's about to mine out. He didn't build another base yet. He's going to be long distance mining if he's not careful. They certainly can't jump up and kill those mutas. Needs to pull back to his spores here. Can that hatchery be killed? I think it can.
This one? I mean the front one?
Yeah, for Triple T.
I think it will... You mean like snipe it with Mutalisk?
Yeah, just hold position the Mutalisk in range and wait for it to
I think Spore's rich.
Oh, and finally there's Hatch in the main. He's harvesting, he's scheming here. And honestly, you know, I gotta wonder, when's Triple T gonna learn that he's just gonna keep swooping in here? He's invested so much trying to retake this. Now there's a bunch of Lings out. Looks like he's gonna try and move forward, but he's got like 3 Hydras. How's he gonna deal with these Mutilas? Well, he's gonna go for the engage, but under cloudy skies, I don't think it's gonna work very well. Some of them get out. But
some get out.
look at Elevation's
yeah.
main. Well, that said, it's the exact moment he sends a drone down to expand, but he can't actually afford it. Triple T saying this is the most annoying game ever. That's one way to put it.
Very, very interesting, I can say.
Elevation can't actually afford to expand. It's going to take a long time to mine enough minerals from that patch. It has enough, but it's going to take some time.
It actually has about 200 minerals at the natural, so just enough to make one more hatchery without long distance mining.
Well, but where's he going to make it? I guess he can still make this hidden base, but man, if he loses all his drones... Well, you know what? That was actually pretty good for Triple T. How many mutalisks just died? How many are at home? There's actually not that many left. There's only 11 left. Somehow, whoops, I pressed the up button. I can always do that when I'm trying to... Sorry guys, my alt button is actually not working. That's why this is happening. I'm trying to turn the unit tab off. I'm sorry, you'll never get those 4 seconds of CBZ back. But yeah, I don't think Triple T can do anything from here now.
It's a very hard position. Not gonna lie.
Well, these links are coming. You know what? If he eventually picks off all the long distance drones with no hatchery gets made, you never know. You never know. And they are out in the open right now. Will he see it? Is he microing these lings? I don't know what else he has to do right now in this game. Okay, here we go. Oh man, he's gonna let some drones fall. I don't know about this. This mute is trying to attack the spores, but that is never gonna work. There's so many mutas here. Okay, he gets a couple drones retreats. A bunch of mutas fall, but I mean, Triple T's mined out. I guess he's gonna make Elevation come and get him. Oh, but the hidden base, it does exist. It does exist.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, an Elevation Zone long distance mine, are you kidding me? Surely there's no way for Triple T to come back in this game. Surely it's not possible.
I mean, it would have to be, I think, Elevation sacrificing all of Mutalisks on the spores.
He already did half of them. He could do some more. I mean, the thing is, how much do the Mutalisks really count for? There's only like 5 or 6 left, right? There's none back at the main. I'm not missing any, am I? Like,
yeah, I guess Lings are the main powers.
And he could still just make like, 10 Hydras or something, and that would do it. And look, these mutas getting baited again. Looks like they're gonna fall. The Lings fighting at the sunken, repels that attack easily. More value here for Triple T. Wait a minute, what does Elevation actually have? He has a bunch of Lings, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, now that the Lings died, could transfer all the drones to the secret base.
Oh, if that gets found out though, he instantly loses, so he has to be very careful. If he can get the drones there, he'd be in such a great position, but that's just so risky. It looks like another attack's gonna go down. Elevation, oh, the Lings sneak out, but does he need them to defend? Muta's checking the main. Looks
trying to pinpoint where are all the units.
Oh, well, that Muta's gonna die. Instant death. The Ling's getting in here, but they have a very high gauge. These Hydras doing great damage from behind, and he takes them all out. Does Elevation out of defense? Is Elevation going to lose this game? Oh my god. And no more Lings come in, but there's nothing they can do.
One drone at the secret base, and
Absolute
the second
hero.
one coming up.
Absolute hero. So I suppose Elevation right now is thinking, okay, I screwed up, but he's mined out. He has no minerals. I saw it. I saw there's nothing in the main. I'm good. I mean, this Ling's going to cause him some trouble, but technically those drones could fight it. No, don't go in the main.
I think this Mutalisk is looking.
Oh, what a waste. His Mutalisk is.
I think there is this one Mutalisk that was checking the main and the third. Maybe
he's transferring. If he gets a spore up there, just one spore, that's probably the game, right? Even if he gets his Hydras there, he has 3 Hydras, that's enough. Oh my gosh, here come these Lings.
Oh, going for drones again.
There's enough.
Maybe Triple T is taking this.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is crazy.
Oh my.
He has enough for hatchery.
Could also get Adrenal for the Zerglings with the hive.
Surely that's not worth the money at this point.
Greater Spire is coming up now.
No, you only have 400 minerals. What are you doing? What are you going to do with that?
A lot of gas.
Oh my god, yeah, but he only has 1 muta. You still need to spend the minerals.
Yeah, I'm
Total
I'm
cost
not
per Guardian is still 150 minerals, so he can make like 2. Oh my gosh. And look at this, the spores are going up. The spores are going up. Oh my god, I think Triple T's done it.
Yeah, this might be it.
The mind games there saying, oh, the most annoying game ever, like he was giving up, but he's still in it. Well, the Guardians are going to be on the map, though. Maybe they can do something. If you get enough Guardians together, there's not that many Hydras to do anything about them. Chasing down these Zerglings. And his main is not going to die to ground units with these Sunkens anyway. That's something.
Not true. But definitely need to get this natural going.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to have enough money this way, though. Only 200 minerals left, and if he plans to morph all his Guardians...
I guess Guardians could be used defensively, like you camp the ramp. That way you will kill Hydras moving in and Zerglings.
Okay,
because Zerglings get like 2 shots.
But then Triple D can just be expanding over the whole map and win the game anyway, so... That's
yeah, if Triple T has minerals.
Ooh, those Triple T Lings finally kill that Ling without me to support. Okay, ooh, don't lead him to your base, though. You can't be leading him to that base. He turns around, he's like, you know what? Third Spore coming up, or maybe a Sunken, not sure. Doesn't care about gas, obviously, here at this hidden base, and I think that's fair.
Looking for at 11 o'clock with Zergling.
Or is he going to find it? He might find it and just leave the game. A Guardian morphing. Where is it morphing? In the main. Interesting. Would have thought you'd go for the dead ground behind the natural so Hydras can't get you, but nonetheless, I guess he's going to start chipping away at this low ground base here. There's no lair for Triple T, is there? No, there isn't. I'm just thinking, if he gets enough money from this base, you just make a bunch of realists, you'd instantly win, but...
Guardians would definitely kill 5 o'clock if...
right, if he knew it was
there. Elevation knew of it.
Oh, this Elevation Ling takes the fight, but he's going to keep moving, keep living. 3 more Guardians being morphed. Well,
oh, found it.
He found it? Oh,
yeah.
Yes he did. Okay. Alright. Well, what does he do now? Surely he sends the Guardians there, right? Instead of worrying about this natural...
Yeah, he must do it. The natural is not interesting.
Well, there's a Guardian hitting the
one work,
there.
yeah.
Can one Guardian...
The main one work.
Ooh, did he notice? Did he even
It's
notice?
only 3... He must have seen it on the minimap, I think.
Oh yeah, they're going. How many Hydras can one Guardian kill in a straight up fight? Like 1 or 2?
I mean, 150 and plus 1 Carapace against 0-0 Hydras. You kill a Hydra in 4 shots.
Right? Guardians are large, so they take...
Yeah, damage. I think. Or is it medium?
I believe they're large, but I mean, someone can check to me. Here we go. The Guardian's trying to hit. What does Triple T have here? No Hydras around to help out. Is he actually... Man, this game keeps swinging back and forth. The Guardian in the main did get taken out, by the way. I didn't see it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's chipping away here, though. Guardians are dumb as hell. You got to be careful, but he's doing it so far. Not quite in range of that score. Oh, there you go. What did I say? Guardians are actually the dumbest unit.
Guardians are definitely on a slight death wish.
Yeah.
Four Hydras cannot kill 3 Guardians.
Look how many Lings are going for Elevation's base right now. Is he going to
get a base trade?
Oh my god, there's only 3 Sunkens here. Is it enough? At the same time, Elevation's Guardians are doing work. They're going to take out this base. This base is falling. How much money does Triple T have? Not much more. This is kind of his Hail Mary here, but there's not much defense. They will overcome these 3 Sunkens. The drones aren't going to do much. Oh my god.
Drones getting in position.
Well, it's something, but you have no minerals to drill. He's trying, but there's just too many Links. There's no way.
Maybe go to take the gas.
Yeah, you gotta go take an extractor. That's the only way. Oh my god.
No, don't. Oh
my gosh. Okay, so it's just these buildings in the main, and they're falling so quickly. Plus on Carapace, I don't think Elevation can take out this natural in time. I think.
Yeah, I think in a base race.
Oh my god. It's not even a base race though. It's just a base slaughter. Elevation's dead, man. It's over.
What a game.
Holy crap, I can't believe this is how it went. And these Links coming up here, but there's just no hope. Like, all these +1 Links, they're killing lava even. The Guardians are too slow. They're never going to get through this. There's even some Hydras just to slow things down. And yeah, the drone got out, but there's no minerals, so it's irrelevant. And yeah, the Spore's even hitting these dumbass Guardians, because that's how Guardians are. GG. Triple T takes it. What a comeback, honestly. He looked so dead, like 15 minutes ago.
At loss for words.
That is crazy.
I did not expect it to go that way.
Me either.
Even 10 minutes ago, I did not expect.
Even 5 minutes ago, I thought Triple T was kind of like an easy victory, but the Guardians actually kind of clutch. Almost took it back.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's game 1 of that best of 3. Oh my god. It's even more rare seeing a checkmate on the board in top level chess, says Tata.
Yeah, that was...
The elimination. Yeah, we saw the elimination. Damn, that's crazy. We gotta put that in CPL highlights. That is insane.
Actually.
Wow.
Oh my. Okay, so Sylphie this time.
I don't even know what to say, man. That was crazy.
No idea what to expect from this one.
Right?
I have maybe they will not feel super compelled to play long game this time. Maybe one of them is going to do some very early pool type build.
Maybe. So here in the bottom left on Silphid, we have Elevation. And in the black, in the bottom right, we have Triple T. Same colours as before. Triple T up one game in this best of 3 here on Silphid. Well, look, man, it's CBZ. How much control do you really have over how long the game's going to be? Last game notwithstanding, that is a complete anomaly.
You can always 5-pool Sun Crush.
Right? But I feel like you 5-pool in a series, you're kind of just like giving up. Then again, on this map, you know what? That does sound kind of good, huh? And you know, Elevation's doing it. He's going for the 7-pool, I guess? Alright.
That's an actual build.
Yeah. I feel like you can just pick a number and put it next to pool and it's a build.
Hero, I think it did in ASL 7-pool speed build.
Okay.
Which was quite strong because the speed timing is so much faster than you expect.
Right. So, yeah, it's like sort of like a 9-pool attack, but a little bit faster and with ridiculously fast speed. Is that the idea? Yeah,
you kinda have the 9-pool dance timings as a third player. You kind of know it a bit how it goes.
Right.
But just that the window with where the opponent has speed is much larger.
Well, bad news for Elevation. Triple T's doing the best build here, going for that 9-pool gas. So yeah. I mean, that seems like a perfect counter to this, if I'm honest. As long as he's just getting those lings right away, right?
Yeah. I mean, the gas was faster, so technically Triple T's potential speed will be faster. And the pool is also already done, so the lings will face lings at the choke.
Right, if he's aware what's going on though. Neither player has scouted the other, so they don't actually know this. If Triple T just heads out on the map, does Elevation have any potential here?
Maybe. I mean, it will be the same amount of links that will face off, so it will depend if they're all like running in a straight line, or if one of them is pulling back the front ones to make them come more in an arc.
Speed. Okay, by the way, they're gonna pass each other. Ooh, a little attack from Elevation, getting the gate engaged for sure to begin with. Oh, cutting off those retreating links. Great move from Elevation, taking a huge advantage already. Triple T forced to retreat.
Yeah. If you get some free shots off, it can quite quickly spiral out of control. Two links meet their demise.
Right back there, right? It's going both ways, and now Triple T has the count, and like you say, his speed's gonna be a lot faster. Speed not even fast started for Elevation, and they just got the gas a minute ago. It looks like Triple T's gonna be able to hold. Now, the drone difference isn't that much. You can just kind of go back to droning or something, or just keep making links, right? It's not even that uneven a game, right? The only thing is Triple T has the speed timing.
Yeah, ooh, and Triple T is doing the same thing again, taking all the workers off gas and getting a second hatchery.
I mean, this situation I like it a lot. Look at that, taking another great engage here, gets 2 more links for free. Elevation getting slaughtered on the map here, trying to move in for the attack, but I don't think he realizes what the speed time is going to be. Just about to finish for Triple T, and that's going to be deadly. All these 4 lings are going to be completely annihilated as soon as speed finishes. There it goes, and yeah, no, their time is up.
Yeah, you can't run away or get favorable engages when you don't have speed against.
Refuses to lose any drones to links. It just ain't happening. Oh, okay.
Oh,
sorry, cast a curse.
Cast a curse. Yeah.
But Triple T takes all those lings and can potentially counterattack now. Now Elevation could counterattack with a backstab. Always a possibility.
But it's scary because you know that the second hatch is on the way, and that's a sizable amount of links.
Yeah, well, the only advantage Triple T has is the link count, right? Other than that, all else is even. Well, the hatchery is slightly faster too, but that just turns that also into link count. So, yeah, Elevation's out here on the map, losing some more links though. I mean, okay, if they just
Sunken at home, maybe can use links here to block the. Yeah, for Elevation it's no time, but for Triple T.
Does he need it though? He can just make lings. I mean, he's already got enough. I think Triple T's just gonna crush through here.
Yeah, this looks very hard. Nothing can deny this pool going down, and after that, it'll be very, very tight.
Yeah, and okay, these lings in Triple T's base are doing their best. A drone did fall, but I don't think it really matters because yeah, Triple T's just killing the base here. These lings are idle. They know there's nothing to do. That Sunken's up, but he probably actually kill that.
Yeah, especially with no drones to block any.
Yeah, and look how many lings are leaving Triple T's base. It's just a matter of time. I don't know what Elevation thinks he's going to do here, but there's nothing he can do. To be fair, Elevation did take out a bunch of drones. There's only 5 drones left, so it's not quite as bad as it looks, but I think there's just too many links here.
Yeah, and no pool, and I mean, you have 1 sunken, but you really need all of these links to not die.
Elevation relentless on the attack here. Really just sends his last 4 links as he's about to get annihilated. I gotta respect the bravery. I don't think those drones were even trying to do anything, they were just mining. Yeah, and no,
they do say that offense is the best defense.
Right? Yeah, I mean, honestly, in this situation, it's probably the best thing you could have done with those links. But yeah, looks like Triple D is going to take it. Much easier than last game, that's for sure. And yeah, these links doing their best, but they do get taken out. Probably looks back at his base and goes, you know what, drones hatching right now, probably not going to help. Running them around, though.
Yeah.
I guess this is in response to Triple T saying this is the most annoying match ever. He's like, oh really, you want to see an annoying match? Let me run my drones all over the map. GG. Triple T takes it 2-0. Okay, well that was more like a traditional ZVZ match length.
Yeah.
No elimination that game. Crazy. I was trying to host game 3 and then I'm like, wait a minute, there's a reason that that's not a real game. Alright, we're going to move into our next series here. Posted it up. We've done the ZVZ for now. Elevation must be semi-tilt. Yeah, you know what? Whichever one of them lost that game would be tilted for sure. Either one of them probably felt entitled to win that game. Damn, that was amazing though.
That was quite the set.
Crazy.
So,
alright, in the top right here, I've got to shift tab this, oh thank god. In the blue, we have El Pinguino, and the bottom left, in the red, we have champion, a PVZ coming up here. El Pinguino for 4 Pool Lifeguards, champion for Korean Mechanics. By the way, Korean Mechanics up 2 matches now in the cast we've done so far, so they better hope for a win here on Eclipse, well, and also on Silphid, I suppose.
I do really want to like shout out these players for hosting in top versus bottom.
Yes.
All games so far has been in top versus bottom. That's
brilliant. Yeah, these players really doing work. And honestly, the last few games I didn't mind the colours they had too. Picking colours is pretty good as well. But yes, thank you so much for making our job as casters that much easier. Now stop doing stuff where, you know, it looks like you're doing one thing and we make a prediction, then we're immediately proved wrong, alright? That's my next request. And then if you've still got time, start using Mind Control, okay? We don't ask for much, just use Mind Control in your official competitive matches. No problem.
Yeah. So we're getting in-base pylon here from Champion.
Oh my god, okay, we're not wasting any time. No cooldown for us casters after that. Oh gosh. Alright. So
I'm then scouting directly.
I know it's probably going to be double gate, but I want to see the tech. I want to see like the ridiculous like 1-base Reaver or something. I want it, man. I want it.
I mean, it's definitely not impossible, but it do look like it's going to be 10-12 to gate.
Of course. I mean, realistically, that's what you should be doing. But I'm asking for Mind Control here, right? Do you really think I care what they should be doing?
We're getting Overpool from Cirque player here.
Now, not that you have the choice because you're playing blind, but what's the best case scenario for Zerg here? Is 10 hatch good, or is 12 hatch good, or... Well, he would have blocked a 12 hatch, I suppose. What do you want to have been doing, you know? When you realize it's 1 base, you like, thank god I went blank.
Personally, when I'm facing 1-base Protoss, I'm very glad if I open 12 hatch.
That's the difficulty here, though, because it's this 2-player map. Champion would absolutely have blocked the 12 hatch. He was there in time.
Yeah, for sure.
Then you'd be in a world of hurt. If you delay it a bit, you don't get your pull right away, you're in real trouble against this.
Yeah, I mean, if I would have played this game, I would have tried to go for the 12 hatch, and then gotten it denied, and seen the probe timing and thinking, okay, it's Forge expand, and then made a bunch of drones.
And then you make the hatch at the 3rd or something.
Yeah, and pool and only 2 links, and thinking I'm pretty safe, and then Zealots arrive and I'm dead.
Oh my gosh. So, I like what Champion's bringing here. Already pretty intimidating, but El Pinguino just playing standard over pool. Hatch goes down. It's looking pretty solid. Gotta get that probe out of there. Zealot's coming up though, and I believe he did drone scout, right? So he has the intel. I like that diligence drone scout. Still going for the 3rd hatch here. Kind of crazy to me, but at the same time, Champion already putting Forge on the low ground, looking like he just wants to do that old school expand off this.
Yeah, generally of 10-12 gate, you will want to expand quite soon.
Okay.
And for Zerg, you can take the third hatch at the third.
Okay. Well, a Zealot's coming up to start harass already. I didn't even see it move across the map. Enough links here, I think, to repel it. It's not moving towards the drones right now, so okay, there we go. We'll see if we can get anything done. Man, why is
I do like the Zealot met the links mid-map, and I like that Il Penguino here was like threatening an attack, so the two follow-up Zealots, they blocked the ramp, so that meant that Zerg could just go back and deal with the one Zealot.
Well, at the same time, the Zealot in the Zerg base meant the links couldn't be out here threatening as well. Now, this is where Zerg's going, okay, time to make more links, because that's not enough.
No, best run home.
Well, that was the worst possible spot because it was on the ramp. I don't think El Penguino saw them until it's too late. So 2 free links fall already. Now, Sunken's coming up at the natural. I like that a lot. Even a Sunken in the main, I think, is a good move too. Just the third will remain a weak spot, though, so I'm going to need a lot of links to defend that. Now, Champion, is he going to go over there? Looks like that's his plan.
Ooh.
Zerg really playing into his hands there. With these Sunkens
everywhere still. Oh, will it be just timed so it will finish before it gets up? Yeah.
Well, were you really going to cancel that, though? If you cancel, that's still a pretty big blow for Zerg, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I think if you make all links into larva, you could still save it, but we're making drones.
Well, gonna come up here. Pretty good engage for the Protoss once again. Repels those links easily. None of these Zealots have fallen. They're not even close at this point. So, honestly...
And 2 more Zealots coming up behind.
It looks like he's gonna kill all the links and get the hatchery as a bonus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so much value.
I think...
The reinforcements.
Yeah, I think the hatchery is going down, unfortunately.
El Penguino says, that's fine, I didn't want that one, I have a third hatchery in my natural anyway, okay? Fine, take it. And yeah, no, this is... Like you say, I'm surprised he made drones there. Not really respecting his threat, and now Protoss taking this natural, no problem. No, I mean,
it's easy to like think that maybe the Protoss will expect me to make links,
right?
So they will not. They will just go in and threaten that. So I need to make links, and then I actually make drones, and then I'm playing 4D chess, kinda.
Okay, but Champion's just out here
it was unfortunate,
checkers. Champion's just out here playing checkers, and it was pretty easy to capture all his opponent's pieces just with the classic checkers line up, catch 6 at once.
Yeah, Champion activated his killer instinct. He's not messing around.
Zealot's holding his ramp now. Well, it's nice pick off of that one Zealot. And these Zealots are really under siege here, but that's a lot of links that have been made. Still no gas. Oh, okay, it's at the natural, but it's not being mined. Needs to get link speed or something with this many links anyway.
Protoss getting +1 attack behind this, and has the gas bank to tech up to Stargate and Citadel. But needs to have a core first.
Can Protoss just attack with +1 here in this situation? Because Zerg has no lair, no link speed that I've seen. Ooh, get that link. And he's not going to have carapace, that's for sure. So, as soon as you have +1, do you just go? Because he didn't lose hardly any Zealots in the early game either.
It's potential. I mean, we have 8 Zealots, 10 Zealots, and 3 gates. It's definitely possible to just go for it. 5 o'clock, third base coming up for Blue Zerg here.
Nice move by Penguino here, cutting off the reinforcements. Very important. Although it looks like Champion's going to come down, realizing it's just the superior force.
I think it's a tight, but it's a lot of bruised Zealots here. No,
and this
maybe not so many.
Timing. His +1's going to be finished in like, 60 seconds or so. Okay, good. He does pull back. I think you want to wait for that. Because it is a link-based defense here. Now, Hydra speed's coming up here, but I'm sure there'd be a window where you have slow Hydras and +1 attack. I'm sure there'd be a window. We'll see about that.
I probably want a robotics is coming up behind here.
Interesting.
And a Stargate.
Is he anticipating lurkers, or he really is going to go Reaver there?
I mean, 2-hatch lurker type follow-up.
Right.
Would make sense.
That does make sense, actually. I mean, of course, he hasn't scouted this. He doesn't know that Zerg's lair is not even started, which it certainly could have, so that makes sense. More reinforcements trying to come up. Once again, El Penguino trying to catch them separated. It looks like he's going to be able to do it this time. +1 jump.
I'm really liking the catching the reinforcement Zealots.
Yeah, but it's
that's like
unfortunate the other
so
one's got
key.
in somehow, to be honest. So,
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
uh-oh.
so close, but I mean, you need to respect this zealots here.
Well, I guess I was wrong that you can't wait for +1, because this is just enough Hydras for sure, that actually he's going to be able to repel this. But at the same time, Protoss happily has macroed up on 2 bases here. He's teching. I don't think he's too upset about losing these, especially forcing Zerg to make this many units, right? This seems pretty good for Protoss.
But El Penguino here is at a actually respectable drone count for not having had a 3rd base active for a while. So, and never morphed the creep in the main into a sunken, so that's perfect.
Oh, this Overlord getting shepherded into the cannon. How sad.
Yeah, but we got the information here. It's 2 gates still in the main. A Stargate is up, but did not see the robotic support bay.
Look at this 3rd. Look at this 3rd. That is brave.
That's a very ambitious 3rd.
Very
Reavers
sneaky.
here.
Yes. Is it finished? No, it's just on the way, right?
Yeah, it's shuttle is about to pop and
Well,
wait.
hang on. El Penguino trying to get in at natural here, thinking he can bust this down, and you know what? There's nothing here. There's actually nothing here. He's actually broken through the zealots. The cannon's going to fall so quickly. Okay, he hardly has any units left over, but he's doing a lot of damage. Okay, Champion getting mad now. I mean, I don't know. What, do you think they'll be going to work for that? That's just unnecessary. GG though, El Penguino just strikes at the right moment.
I did not expect the counterattack there. Oh my god.
I didn't expect the mana counterattack, to be honest.
Yeah. That.
But yeah, he just, like I said, he just struck at the right moment, surprisingly. But I guess that's the thing. With all the zealots dying, there was actually nothing there. And he only had 2 cannons up, a 3rd one was on the way, but he was just kind of, not respecting the counterattack.
And the trade with the zealots didn't lose like almost any lings. At that point, that was also very clutch, I think.
Guys, let's make sick hold position a CPL meme. Anytime someone does a good play, just say that.
Yeah, that was really good.
Very dramatic game for sure.
Yeah. Me as a Zerg player was sweating through half the game.
Yeah.
Thinking, oh, I would not like to be in this position personally, but very nice. I like that.
In the bottom left, in the blue, we have El Penguino up on game in this best of 3. In the bottom right, in the red, we have Champion. Surely, if you're gonna do in-base gates, this is the map to do it.
It's good, but also like speedlings are quite good.
Right.
But also there are some Zerg players in chat, maybe hide your ears, but there are some very nice proxy gates locations in the center of the map. Which
well,
also are very strong.
This is the map, I mean, just to talk about pro games, this is the map where we saw Bisu with that really weird single proxy in the center. I don't remember his opponent, maybe Soma or something like that, maybe Zero. I'm sure someone in chat can tell me I'm wrong, maybe it wasn't that good as Zerg. But I don't know, the map has a history of shenanigans in PvZ, I want to say. Fast DT drop as well from, who was that? That was Snow, I think. So, I don't know. And let's talk about CPL as well. We've seen scouts on this map. We've seen like 3 gates proxied in the corner on this map, gates proxied in the main. I don't know, there's lots of things that happen.
yeah, definitely. It's a very storied map on that in that regard.
Oh yes, and you know what? The real story that everyone's talking about is this freaking wall that you have to do here. Actually sucks so much for Protoss. Against Hydra Bus in particular, it's going to be very tough.
Yeah. We're getting overpull from El Penguino.
Hey, well, if it works last game.
Yeah. And standard forge opener from Champion, it seems. Don't think it will be like some Quark-esque cannon plus Salot type push.
Yeah, probably not.
I think we will get a Nexus behind this.
Yeah. Certainly think so. But he didn't scout the Zerg, so he's got to get a cannon, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's playing very bravely right now, not bothering to send to probe for that. I think he's going to go for the Nexus. He's going to hedge his bets here.
I think generally you would like to cut probes here for the faster Nexus.
No, he's doing it.
But yeah, he's definitely doing it. But I mean, I think it's more optimal if you maybe cut 2 of those workers to get the Nexus faster.
And what, does the Nexus still function as the second pylon in that case?
Yeah, I think. And you can also afford to get a cannon up in time.
Right.
I think it's like 12, 12, 12.
Well,
But I'm no expert.
he got lucky this time. It's an overpool, as you said. 6 links were made though. Oh, and that cannon, in a very odd position. Is this wall even correct, by the way? I'll see in a moment. The link's still not all coming across though, so not
I think links can pass on the right side.
Ooh,
Here.
that would be bad. But he doesn't have them all together. If you have 6 lings, you can run in and get 2 in the main at least. But okay, he brings a probe as well. Well, he's trying it, but probes aren't Zerglings, so I don't think El Pinguino's going to try anything yet. I think this is just.
I think the cannon will be enough of an detractor.
Yes. And yeah, these links just hanging out. Scouting probe returning, which does get shot a bit. All that. I don't think bringing the scouting probe back home voluntarily is a good move. Well, that cannon getting its value.
Got 1 extra. Third coming up for El Pinguino. And a few more links. I wonder if that's to like have a stable 6 ling count, or if there's.
Yeah, well, we don't see any gas again, so I don't know. Maybe thinking of doing an attack here. This wall doesn't look too solid, but it doesn't look too weak either. So I wouldn't look at this and be like, all right, I'm definitely going to do a big attack. And besides, wouldn't you want speed for that?
Yeah, definitely. I would not try to bust this without speed.
Well,
and we're making
drones
Interesting. Behind this. This might be like a 5 hatch before gas type opener from El Pinguino. We're getting 4th hatch now. Still no gas.
Yeah, the 4 hatch. Well, you know what? Again, this is something we've seen in CPL actually several times on this map as well. The 4 hatch before gas, like Hydra build, is what we've seen. And honestly, like with this crappy wall, it's not like a 3 hatch Hydra bust, but at the same time, later in the game, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of Hydras too. It might be hard to defend the natural. There's a Stargate coming up. Just, you know, put some pressure on.
Gas coming up, both gases. But yeah, I actually really like pseudo 3 hatch Hydra but delayed, but which is actually a 4 hatch Hydra type opener. It's
Exit pointing out this 4 hatch thing is not that good against Zealot timing. I mean, I suppose so, but you know.
I mean, you can attack. You have like a sizable bust force before Protoss has Zealot speed.
But if it was a Citadel build, say, you know, there's a window there where, you know, they're going to be able to do some damage, surely.
Yeah, it's possible. I think like maybe 6 minutes timing from a Protoss. Maybe they are on the map before you're actually busting.
Dude, you know what I just realized? These are friggin' tier 3 players. What are we watching right now? How are these players playing this well? This is tier 3.
Yeah, I'm super impressed.
Honestly, this is amazing. Okay, I'm putting in a word like with everyone in the staff room. You two are getting promoted. This is crazy. Because these builds are so solid from what I'd expect in tier 3, to be honest. And even when I think about it, the other games we watched were really good too. So these players are really bringing it here in week 10. I'm excited to see what they have in playoffs.
Been working hard all season.
I guess it pays off. Alright, this Corsair coming out. Not going for that free overlook. Gonna get the scout. Very smart. Now,
Robotics is very early again.
Ooh, he wanted that Reaver last game. He just didn't get to see it. If I even that's a pylon. Where's the robotics? There it is. He wanted that Reaver. He just didn't have time to survive. And you know what? If a Reaver was out at the natural, it would have defended him as well. So maybe, you know, if he got that a little bit faster, it would have been a good thing to have. So
it's interesting.
Now the Overlord sees it. He just sees it.
Yeah, it's it's just watching the probe.
Now, when your lair is this late, well, actually, you know what? I was about to ask a question, but it doesn't matter because there is actually no lair. I thought it was just on the way, but no, there is no lair. So you have to defend this with Hydras. It can be tricky if Protoss gets the right attack off. Of course, you can try and utilize Burrow and stuff like that, but I think Champion can have a lot of potential for harass here. I would say generally, you know, it kind of favors the Zerg a bit because it's kind of hard for Protoss to pull this kind of strategy off sometimes. But with this late lair, he's going to have sort of the technically superior, like, harassing force, I guess, if that's the way to put it.
The Protoss player?
Yeah. Like, you know, he'll have this cool high-tech Corsair Reaver flying around, but Zerg's just going to have the muscle with so many Hydras, and it's kind of like, if you don't take really tricky engages with this, Zerg just has the power, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, if Protoss is going for Templars then no lair means no speed overlords, which means you have map control with Dark Templars.
Yes.
Well, in this case, no lair means that you have more resources to make more Hydras, which
At the
is
same time,
less.
though, no lair means no spire means no scourge. So catching those speed shuttles is unlikely unless you get some kind of ambush off.
Yeah, but you're not catching speed shuttles with Scourge.
That's actually a good point.
That's a myth.
Okay, good point. But you can at least deter them from coming in somewhere, right?
Maybe.
Maybe, only maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Third way to put it: if they're going to drop, you can stop them from getting out again, right? Because if they're dropping the Reavers and trying to micro them, they can't be hanging around the Reaver because the Scourge will come and kill them. Yeah, the Scourge can do that at least.
Technically, maybe, possibly. Yeah, sure. I'll give you that one.
Right,
but
so
Corsairs can still cause problems for the Scourge, even in that case.
yes.
But I guess no Spire also means that the Corsairs kind of lose a bit of value if you're not getting like D-Web. But I do like this. We're getting speed behind and getting Templars. So it's like a Zealot plus Corsair plus Reaver.
Well, I don't know if the build was perfect. I'm just wondering, you know, how late did the Reaver have to be? Because I'm surprised it's only just coming across now. Would it have been possible to get it faster, or is this just kind of how it looks? A lot of Hydras out here now, though.
I mean, I think it's hard since we got Stargate and +1, both air and
the point,
ground.
there's still no Overlord speed. Never mind about detection. For Harass as well, actually, that's a bit of a big deal. There's a lot of Hydras here, though. Doesn't want to lose those Corsairs. The Reaver going to come in the high ground here, though. The Corsair's getting
Speed
shredded
shuttle.
right now. It's going to have to make it worth it with this Reaver Harass. But I don't know if he's going to. A lot of Hydras...
Got the ramp.
Well, he can get value for sure, but I don't think he's going to... Oh! Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. One more. Okay, now go. Get out of there.
I need to pick it up.
Okay, gets out. And he only lost a couple Corsairs. You know what? Probably worth it overall. Pretty intense.
I mean, it's a 20 worker lead right now for Protoss player.
Yeah.
But all these Hydras here still...
that's the thing. Protoss economy looks
it's a big
good,
threat.
but he just doesn't have an army to take a straight up fight, right? And you look at this natural. There's literally a cannon here. Wait, what if
A cannon and Zero Storm.
Yeah, what if Zerg just came across? Would Reavers be able to defend? This is even taking a third. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
And the Reavers, like they're in position. The problem is the Hydras kind of barrel in, and before the Reavers can even get landed, they've crushed their defenses, and the Reavers can't really micro back for anything to help them.
Now, if Zerg just goes for it right here, I think we could see similar type of damage to last game.
Well, here's the thing. If he gets all these cannons up at this third, is it kind of like a mind game where Zerg's like, oh, of course, the natural will be the most defended, I have to try and hit this third. And, you know, it has a lot of cannons there, maybe?
Maybe.
Spire coming up here. No speed yet.
Second new River coming up too. I think the first one's still alive, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Two Rivers. You never know with Scarabs. And also, I guess you have to be careful when you're attacking, since we know it's a speed shuttle. Can easily just go in, kill all your drones, and then back off. And then if your attack didn't do game-ending damage,
right? And I guess that's why he's in this defensive posture. And I think you know, Elpinguna should have enough to hold this off. Although, you know, Champion can just drop, kill a couple Hydras, then leave, and there'll be no skin off his back. We'll see if he goes for it. Got to be careful though. As soon as you lose that shuttle and Reavers, you're going like, oh no. Okay, Corsairs have a little scout. You really want to drop here? Champion?
I don't think you do. You see the Hydras. Oh, you do. Okay.
Okay, gets a nice shot. I mean, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is triggering the move out. El Pinguino sees this and he's immediately moving across. Although I think maybe he was just thinking of intercepting the shuttle. Ooh. Oh, the shuttle
yeah, if he backs off here and faces a bunch of Hydras on the other side.
Yeah, that could have been dangerous.
Losing the shuttle here, I think, would trigger
Pinguino
to attack.
Don't say it! Don't say it! Okay, keeps it alive, gets it back there. And there is a Reaver at this natural now, a bunch of Zealots. I assume Zealot speed was done. Yeah, it is. So he has some kind of defense. Still looks very fragile on every location, though. Templar out. Storm, I think, was researched.
Yeah, it was like 20% when I checked last, so it must be done now.
It's a tier 3 game. Look at this game. This is crazy.
And the gateways trapping the probes.
Okay,
classic.
It's a tier 3 game.
it happens even in Pro League, so...
Yeah, that's right.
So the Hydras are well positioned here. it's a sizable army count. I wouldn't mind seeing a few more drones from the Zerg player here.
Yeah, we're up to like 6-7 hatcheries. Yeah, 7 hatcheries. So definitely could do with some more there. Now this Hydra army, man, I wish there was a Templar that could just like sneakily storm all those.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I think Champion, it would be wise to keep these Reavers in a defensive posture. You know, the Speed Shuttle lets you go back and forth from the natural and third wherever you need them, but I don't think there's any way you want to be trying to harass right now. Because even if there's an undefended base, like you said, it'll trigger the attack right away.
Yeah.
Oh, that Lurkamorph. Now cancel and run away. Nice. Oh no, it's gonna die anyway.
Sick.
Sad.
Saved one at least.
Well,
I think it's very good to like clear out all this.
Zerg's attacking though. Zerg's attacking. He sees that the Reaper's out of position.
Coming.
Where's the Templars? There was a Templar somewhere. Where is it now? It's at
the third.
Only one is not enough. Okay, gonna come and
Hydra coming in.
That
Reaver coming in.
Too far forward. Oh my gosh, no, there's no defense at the natural. I mean, he's sort of defending the third. The Storms and the Scarabs do a good job on that one choke, but yeah, no, his natural's dead.
Temper getting sniped.
GG, his natural's just dead. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe this is tier 3, but if you look at the bank, I suppose that explains it. They used the units they had very well, but at the end of the day, they just didn't spend the money. 2k, almost 3k minerals in the bank, almost 2k gas, and that probably explains the outcome we saw.
Yeah.
So
I did like the build from the Protoss player, but I also very much appreciate the killer instinct from the Zerg player.
For sure, and I think Zerg defended very well against something
that's
a bit
too.
offbeat. You know, and the third, there was some damage done at the natural, you know, some overlords died, but on the whole, he had the units where he needed them, so I think he did very well. Now, it's another 2-0, but this time for Pool Lifeguards. And that's going to finish our tier 3 for today. And we're going to have a quick, probably 5 to 10 minute break before we jump into tier 0. So hang around. I'm going to start those tier 0 games soon. If you thought that tier 3 play was good, which honestly it was amazing, especially that ZBZ, just you wait.
Yeah. I have to say, like, as a new player facing someone going for like a Reaver Corsair build, that's probably will take you a bit off guard. Very nicely handled.
Yeah. Alright then, see you guys in 5 to 10.
Yes.